welcome
They
in,
said
welcome in,
they say
welcome
you gonna
in
do that. You
to
gonna say that.
another episode of Pure Pressure Podcast. I am your host, Pressure, JUS.PRESSHA on Instagram. And we have special guest, DJ BANGA in the building.
What's happening?
DJ BANGA, the what? Because I don't
The
be
dump
saying.
off kid.
Oh, okay. Let the people for the know.
Yeah.
So, I know I've been posting, telling y'all he was coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I had to make y'all wait. Some people I feel like y'all should wait for. Like y'all need to wait.
Yeah,
But
they should wait.
yeah, they got to. As I've already explained to the people who watching my podcast, that Go DJ is basically my take on the culture that is in Richmond as far as DJs are concerned. I like different, DJs for different reasons. His page drew me in because of the content and the way that it was. I'm very old school about music and about culture. I'm more like I was born in '88, but I'm a '90s kid type vibe. So yeah, like his page drew me in, and of course, I wanted to bring somebody that I don't see enough people talking about. So here he is.
Thank you. That was a hard intro. Doing no sway janks. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to
Thanks
get
for
like
having me.
Sway. How's Sway? Teach me.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I appreciate you having me on the podcast. I don't do too many of these, but I support all the females that be doing shit. And I support all black people. You get in with me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really don't do this too
If you're
often.
serious. Only if
Yeah.
you're serious.
Thanks for having me.
But I want you to like basically just delve in, like give the people like some history on how you got into this and like what you got going on. Cause like I said, I found you because I'm just one of them people that like to research and find. Yeah, I'm looking for my lighter. Don't excuse me. I'll edit this part out. Okay. Yeah, I'll edit that out. But anyway, I'm one of those people who does research. Like if I get interested in a subject, as far as like, for instance, like the music culture, like it's not about clubbing for me anymore. It's about like the history behind it and what goes into it. And that's why I have a lot of respect for what you got going on. Because there's a lot of people in the city, including myself at first, that wouldn't have known, that you were out here, you know what I'm saying, popping it like that.
I mean, shit. My shit started from a real humble beginning for real. Like I said, um, I've never been the nigga that wanted like try to be famous or seen and shit like that. I really love the music and I really love the art of music and DJing. I started from the mixtape game. I never wanted to be in the clubs. I just wanted to sell my product and niggas buy it. Cause when I came up, it was you sell CDs. So I was like, damn, we done made our own drugs. Before they saying damn strand, we had our own strand. Yo, my strand was DJ Bang and the Dump Off Kid mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? I came up with niggas like DJ Drama and Khaled, But what's crazy is they was later people, meaning older people I grew up looking up to was like DJ Clue and K Slay, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like where these niggas, even DJ Envy, you know what I'm saying? The niggas was selling mixtapes and they weren't there. I wanted to be down with that because that's all I wanted to do was sell. I felt like my playlist back then, my mixes was harder than what they selling, straight up. And I put my niggas from Richmond and everywhere I traveled, I met with different people. I started meeting people like the likes of people like like Cali, like T-Pain and shit like that. Cause I don't moved around a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I really moved around because I learned the world bigger than just your backyard. So if you got like five niggas in each state, you making more money than you will ever make in your state. And they ain't gonna do nothing but keep on multiplying and multiplying. And that's where I'm at now. Like the streets brought me to the club. I didn't want to DJ in front of the people. I wasn't trying to be the nigga on the flyer. I was just trying to get paid behind the scenes, nigga. But more niggas I kept meeting kept telling me, boy, you need to be doing this. You should turn up and do this. And some things, you know, I had to see for myself, but for the most part, like I said, that limelight shit, I always want to be a nigga to be paid and out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they put that target on your back. And,
Facts.
you know, I really came from the streets. Like, I've lost a lot of people. Rest in peace, my nigga East Scummy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but I lost a lot of people on this journey of trying to do what we like to do. We supposed to get paid for our talents. Like, I'm with everybody. I ain't never been a hater. You know, people that love the limelight, see, it's weird because, like, they do different than I would do. Like, we move different. We think different. Like, you do some shit to try to be seen. You know, even down, like, when it come down to, like, that shit or that street type shit of it, it's like you did some shit, like, that really made me want to do something to you, bro. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And if we doing music, we here to get music and get money. Why would I even feel like that? But
yeah.
see, they doing it for the wrong reason. That's
Fact.
why, like, he don't understand why I got offended. Cause he's like, bro, like, you know, this just clout or some shit. Like, bro, I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, we can't play beef, bro. Like, no, I don't do that shit. Cause you
Yeah.
might catch me tomorrow. I forgot we even said we was gonna do that shit. You told me that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think, you know,
Right.
back to, you know, just the music shit, man. Everybody should push everybody because ain't nobody guaranteed to make it. It take the hustle, it take the pushing it, marketing yourselves, pushing yourself. That's what I'm here to push. You know what I'm saying?
So
Real
what
shit.
like what do you think is the biggest difference from DJing now versus when you first started?
I mean, but see, now I will fit perfect. That's why, like, shout out to my brand, Trap to the Future. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger meaning than that shit. You know, it's going forward, but still applying the shit that you knew back in the day because they work. Back to the basics. That shit work. You selling something and that is not illegal. It's your shit.
And guess what? Pure pressure stands for taking where you've been and what you've been through and turning it into what you deserve. That's the whole concept of my business. That's my
Salute
whole
that shit.
brand.
Salute that shit for real.
It's on my YouTube and everything. Like that's my slogan. Because pressure, everybody talk about pressure make diamonds. Okay, why can't I?
Yeah.
Like
I
I
salute
can
that.
turn all this pain and all the concrete I came from into what I needed to be. Them building blocks, okay, they gonna help me get where I need to go. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's
You don't know
100.
how to you don't know how to mold these janks. That's all.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes you just gotta be patient and be able to you know what I'm saying, do that type of shit, man. Like you gotta take because like I learned a lot. That's why I said we gotta empower ourselves. Like that's why I took the I don't do interviews and all that shit for real. Cause like see, once again, I always felt like that's a nigga want to be seen and shit. No. But I've learned too though,
What
when
do
you
people need to
mature,
know about you though?
yeah,
Because you
and
are
that's why
Black
you gotta do
history and you
exclusives.
are Richmond history, even though you might not be from here or whatever. You're of our culture.
Oh no,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm very much so a Southside baby.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
saying.
Richmond,
The people
VA.
need for the know. It's a lot, and I
Yeah,
say for the know on purpose, y'all. So don't even start. Y'all like to
yeah.
correct me sometimes. Y'all know how I
Mm-hmm.
am. I'm me, 24/7, a Blackwell baby. Okay, so yeah,
Shout out to the
Southside
world.
all day.
The whole bottle, man. What's up, y'all? What's up, world? Bring y'all to my hood.
Yeah, so stop playing with them. Um,
Yeah.
but they don't know how much greatness. Like I watched Dale. People don't know Dale's story. Like I've had Dale on the podcast a couple of times, but he hasn't been on here where we talked like about it in depth about his journey. But so I'm not gonna share too much. But that man came from nothing. Like it's a lot of people from Southside specifically that then built themselves up from some of the worst situations that y'all couldn't even imagine by looking at them now, because y'all see them with this and that, and in this they hosting this event. Y'all have no idea how
Oh, which
man
day you talking about?
band chasing Dale.
Man, salute, man, chasing Dale, man. Yeah, man. Like, we done worked
Like
together and
niggas would
shit, bro.
never
Like, yes,
fucking know.
salute him, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like motherfuckers,
You
that's
say
why I
what?
said, yeah, I understand you private, but they need to know. The people need to know that we have gems here and appreciate our people. Cause if you don't know, then how can you? How can you support? How can you, you know what I'm saying, respect it if you really don't know? And it's a lot of people that got a lot of blood, sweat, and tears out here to make y'all be able to dance and jig and be, you know what I'm saying, married
Yeah.
while you fucked up. They be putting a lot of time and shit and effort into these events, into this stuff. It's a lot of work and they get criticized a lot, or they just don't get the respect or the coin that they deserve. So
Nah, but yeah, I ain't know
I'm
you care
advocating
about
for
that
all
shit.
that.
Yeah, I salute you for that, man. I salute everybody else that do that shit, all the supporters, for everybody, man. Like I said, shout out to Chasing Dale, bro. He on his shit, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with everything a lot of niggas doing in our city. Man, niggas turn up. That's all I be trying to say is like to the world, because like once you travel, you understand. Like you thought this was your competition. No, nigga. When you travel, you like, nigga, this is your real competition. Like this is how you make your money. This is how you actually can make a living off of this. Is by moving
Mhm.
around. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's a crab in the barrel. So what? We eat crabs, bro. Y'all eat boiled bags and shit, nigga. So that shit ain't about
All
nothing,
the
nigga.
time.
You know what I'm
No matter
saying? Like
what
you gotta
season it is,
travel,
y'all at
bro.
ball game.
Like hell yeah, you know.
Tasty crab. Can't wait.
Yeah, you know, so I ain't never look at it like that. You know, I ain't never been a hater. Like I like to see that shit. That make the chances better for everybody else. The more people fucking with your shit, if we in the same area, make my chances of making it or whatever I'm doing. Whether I'm selling water, nigga, I'm goddamn shit. And nigga, I'm selling dreams, nigga, shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Goddamn, like you done turned up, so you helped everybody come and just want to buy some shit. That's the way you supposed to think. They don't be thinking like me. You know what I'm saying? I
But
don't
that's
care about it.
also because people like hustle.
Yeah. Hustle always
Motherfuckers,
gonna win.
like they have ideas, but they don't know how to hustle. Like they don't know how to sell themselves. They're not confident in themselves enough to present their brand or whatever it is that they have going on like they should. So they hate on other people who can.
Yeah.
Like me, my whole branding is just me being me. That's why it's so easy for me to do. I don't alter too much from who I am. Is
Yeah.
and when I do, it's more so of a joking way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah.
playing around, being goofy and stuff like that. But yeah, but that's why I named my brand Pure Pressure. Like you should not expect anything other than pressure.
Yeah.
Like you should not expect me to be no other way, to talk no other way. I'm a smoke. If I want to sip, I'm a sip. If I want to curse, I'm a curse. If I want to use ebonics and made up words, I'm gonna do all that because you get the fucking point and you're looking.
Yeah. For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
For
Like
sure.
you, when you are really trying to build in DJing, what do you think is like the key thing? Because like I know as a consumer what I think could be the key things, and other people got theirs. But what do you think actually being a DJ?
I think it's like the same thing that you kind of said when you started. Like you fuck with different people for different moves and different vibes. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at DJing. I feel like I'm like one of the only DJs that I know, like in my region, that I come out, I don't have no set playlist. You can't come in and predict what I'm about to play. But I can tell you 9 times out of 10, when I'm gonna play is some shit you never heard before. But I do that with me having the faith in them records. And I'm trying to make you come to the DJ booth like, what was that song you played?
Mm-hmm.
That's what brings back, that's what like Trap to the Future. Once again, I go back to my brand, hashtag Trap to the Future. Make sure y'all check out the merch, go cop some. But like, that's what you want. Like, that's what I grew up on. I wanted some new shit. I already listened to the radio. I already listened to the playlist. Nowadays is YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify. They telling you what's hot. But what about that song that ain't on them shits? You hear like, oh, this is my shit. Everybody got a song in their playlist that don't nobody else fuck with because they didn't hear it.
Or
Not
they
that it
don't
ain't
be
hard.
listening
They
to it
never
for real.
heard that song before.
I put
And I've
keyboard
heard
onto
some,
music all the time.
man, I've heard 70 songs there. I'm like, what's that there? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's all like some Isaac Hayes shit. My uncles put me on to that shit. I'm like, this shit hard. Like, I don't care
Mm-hmm.
how old it is. The shit hard. You can't, music is good music. A good drug is a good drug type shit. And to me, drugs is music. Never always talked about it like that. Like a block of work to me is like some shit of new music. I ain't about to come outside because if you was in the streets, you busy dumping that shit. Just like music. Like I'm busy consuming that motherfucker. So it's like I ain't got time. I don't want to hit nothing else until I finish this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you on the streets, you know what that means. Now I can
Mm-hmm.
re-up. Now I can't, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And that shit always been the same to me. Like niggas say that shit like the rap game like the crack game. Which is, yeah, is a term, not literally crack game, but the
Mm-hmm.
drug game. We're here to make more out of our investment. You know what I'm saying? And when we our own drug, you always got bread. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Unless you lazy. And that's how I feel like that's the only way you could be a hater or hate on another nigga is because you lazy.
And
Cause
like
I'm
I
too busy
said, they
doing my
lack
shit.
hustle.
Yeah. I'm too busy working on my own shit to be worried about what the fuck the next nigga doing unless you're trying to collab or you trying to cop something. Other than that, what we doing? You want to beef for what? What we beefing for? Yeah, all
So,
right, I'll
okay,
holler at
so
you.
you brought up beefing, so you know we gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about
Where we
the
going?
situation with Future and Kendrick and Cole and Drake? Like, which you like? How you feeling? How you feel?
Man, I feel like shit. Everybody ready to get some money. No
No,
bullshit.
for real,
Everybody
they
about to
ready
get
to
some
turn
money.
up for the summer.
Yeah, everybody about to get some money. So now, everybody win. And, man, it's competitive.
So
It's
you ain't picking
competitiveness.
no side. You ain't got no side.
No, I ain't got no say. I fuck with everybody involved. Matter of fact, my bro just got them announced. He dropped his own label, man. Trick Dice Records.
Oh
You know what I'm
wow.
saying? My nigga Nicholas F. Shout out to Nick. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
love
He
to
just dropped the
see it.
album. He ready to drop another
Matter of
album
fact,
called
speaking of labels, got to shout out Big Lee's label, um, Morgan Bella Blanco, whichever y'all know her by. She got her own label. She been doing that for a little bit, and definitely want to shout her out because she's a fan favorite from Pure Pressure Podcast. She done been on here a few times.
Okay. Well, shout out to her,
And
man.
I was supporting her music when she first dropped, and then she switched it up, and I was supporting it even harder. Like she went from dropping like the club type vibe songs to like some deep shit, like some shit that made me cry type shit.
Yeah, that's
Um,
hard.
so yeah, she a black woman doing that shit, and she from Highland Park, she from Virginia, so
Okay.
yeah. So
So,
much
man, salute
respect
all
to everybody
black
out here
queens.
doing that shit
Yeah.
for real. Because we need more of us to be doing that. Because that's what Michael Jackson and Prince died trying to tell us.
Nah, no bullshit. No bullshit.
And
Like shit, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna leave that right there.
Yeah, and look, on my playlist right now, I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, Glow. I salute
Yeah.
the women doing that shit. I love it when the women do it because like it's been such a male dominated field anyway. And it's like
Mm,
it's some shit of girls that's nice too. And I feel like shit, y'all should be selling records more than selling ass, like or you know what I mean. So yeah, if y'all could, man, hey, y'all get y'all shows, y'all putting some shit of other baby mamas or single mamas or young women on, because they gonna do that. So
mhm.
I fully support the women movements and shit like that. I mean, you know, I'm a happy camper. I'm a straight lesbian too. So I always just for
Here
all
we go
women,
with this word, Lord have mercy.
all women rights. Yes, I identify as a lesbian. You know,
He love the women's. He love the women's folks.
I mean, yeah, I'm not like I don't fuck with dudes and niggas and shit. I work with everybody. You know, so they can't never say I'm against the community. I say. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But I mean, I love women, man. I like to work with women because they be more about the money. You know what I'm saying? You know,
And that's another thing that like I wanted to tap into with you. Like it's a lot of it's of course like it's Glow, but then there's also Sexy Red and Suki.
now as a
And
father, straight up as a father, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, when I grew up, you had to get somebody to buy that CD or that tape for us to hear Doggy Style.
Yep,
or
because they
like
had a
later on
label on
400
it.
degrees, or like, you know, that's like Lil Kim album
You had
back
to
in the
be a
day, some
certain
shit like
age
that.
to purchase it, I was.
Yeah, it ain't no more censorship nowhere. Like, you know, they damn near like, I ain't gonna lie, what's the wet ass pussy, that joint when it came out. I felt so bad for all my partners that was dads and shit, and that shit coming on in the car. And I know they
Wow.
all felt some type of way. Niggas don't want to say it. And it is what it is. You have freedom of speech, but see, that's supposed to be a mature level. You know what I'm saying? That's what's showing you how much these other people eating off you. If y'all can't afford to make this type of money off the mature level of it, it's some shit y'all kids are streaming this shit. The millions of views is coming from your kids at your
From
crib.
kids, yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What
and
is when you
that's
get in the car to
yeah.
school, why goddamn little Janae or little Jennifer or Jalen is over there with a banana in her mouth and being funny. You know what I'm saying? And you can call from you like, I ain't teach her this shit, and you probably didn't. But you got a song, some, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
you gotta
like
take some responsibility.
you
And
gotta
that's
take
why, like, I
responsibility
love the
for it.
fact that my kids, like, if you, like, my son, he has a playlist on my phone, and it's like, he got old school songs on there. He got Get Down on it. He got Radioactive
Oh
on there.
yeah,
He got different type vibes. Like, my daughters, when you ask them when they get in the car what they want to hear, they might play Taylor Swift. My oldest might play a little bit of Young
yeah,
Boy, but that's because she liked the jig, she liked the dance and stuff. But
yeah,
she already knows you can't say certain stuff around me. You got to listen to the edited version. Then also with my younger daughter, like she's more like she want to sing. She want to sing about the boys and stuff. She had no idea what the hell going on. She just singing like she in love. But I'd rather that than her sing about fuck my baby daddy.
yeah. Not
If
for
they
real.
not gonna get that around me,
Yeah,
I'm not
for
that like that's also what like why I like having males because I like to get the different perspectives. Like I know how I feel as a woman here and stuff like that, and me being a woman of certain moral standards and traditions. So it's like certain stuff like, yeah, I used to dance and all of that. But would I put on a stripper outfit in front of my kids? No.
nah.
The
Yeah, I
hell,
feel you.
certain shit is for adults and certain shit is for children. And
Yeah,
I'm definitely not with that fuck my baby daddy shit. Like, regardless of what me and these people go through, when it comes to them kids, that's not me. I don't care what side they tell. I never tell mine. It's not my job to do that. They are kids. And
yeah,
I'm very firm about the division that I'm seeing between the families. Like y'all continue to let them divide us. And music is one of the ways they doing it.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Like it's making women more masculine. Cause if y'all don't recognize like masculinity is twerking and getting on the internet, doing a headstand and all that stuff. That's masculine energy. That is not feminine energy. Feminine energy is sitting and being pretty and waiting for him to come to you. And then you do all that
Yeah,
behind closed doors.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
masculine
Yeah,
energy.
they need to
Like,
guys promoting that type of shit.
yeah, like be a lady. It's okay to cross your legs. And for a nigga not to see what color underwear and bra you got on, or if you have a bra on at all, or that you have nipple piercings. It's not everybody business. Like it's a lot of stuff that's just be like, and I'm not judging at all because I used to walk around in certain shit that I wouldn't dare wear now. And it won't even as far as y'all going. But even just down to like leggings and stuff, I'm going to have a cardigan on, or I'm going to have a t-shirt wrapped around my waist. You don't need to see the print of my coop. You don't, that cat don't belong to y'all. That cat does
That
not
shit
belong to
crazy.
y'all. What you looking at her for?
Yeah, that shit crazy nowadays.
Neither do these cakes. They don't. And they don't. Now, if I'm going to show off, of course, if I'm going out, my fit gonna be my fit. But I'm still
Yeah,
not ass hanging out, see through every fuck. That's just not me.
yeah, nah, I
It's
get it.
never really been me. I'm a tomboy anyhow.
Yeah,
When I decide to be sexy, then most of the time people like, what the fuck? She got a dress on. Wait a minute. Yeah, you gotta catch me. Behind the Instagram posts, they up there. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, no, for real. But
Like
yeah,
I feel like we need to stop with the divide and like the understanding because men need women, women need men.
yeah, for sure,
Period.
for sure, for sure.
Or we can be extinct. Straight
Yeah,
up.
well, no, you ain't lying. You know, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like even with R&B, I feel like even the R&B need to get back to the old soulful shit. You know, R&B
Please,
makes you feel something. Uh,
please,
like,
Mary J,
like I said,
get
I love
somebody to get
music,
your heart broke
all of
again so we can cry with you. Do something.
it.
Uh
See, that's what we gotta stop pushing
Teacher
through.
Cole, why are
They,
you so
you should,
upset?
no, they
Why
shouldn't have to have their heart broken. And see, women need to stop
they
thinking that too.
shouldn't they shouldn't.
You can
That was
make
just a
great
joke
music.
because everybody knows that Mary J songs is better when she heartbroken. Everybody know that. The
But
albums
she
when
ain't
she
never,
all just I'm just fine. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, rock
she
with
ain't
that
been
like
happy in
they
a long
I'm
time.
not gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? Which one knock harder? Who gonna scream and know all the lyrics to which one for real for real?
Because
They
we ain't
gonna
got
do
no
the
people.
dance
Because
from the
listen,
video
we
to
ain't got
just
nobody. We ain't got too many people pushing on positivity. Like that's why when Beyonce do something, it's so big because most of the time her playlist is positive shit. You see what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? People want to feel good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Her Let It Go jump, like they don't clear that for nobody. I feel it. She did that shit some justice when she redid that. Any
Mm-hmm.
party I've done with older people, if older people was in attendance, they is requesting that shit. They want the old one and they want that one. And they're not leaving until they get it. You know what I'm saying? Like that feel good music. You know what I'm saying? They need more of that. Right now, we glorifying too much of negativity. Of course, you can find a million people that's negative. People ain't getting money. People ain't got a job. People ain't got nothing to eat. People can't do what they want to do. Of course, you can always find some negative shit, but positive always a win over that. And I've learned that in my long ass marathon underground career. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like you just gotta stay positive, keep pushing that shit, stay true to who you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You know, stay on your shit. You can't be worried about the next person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to worry about you. You got to think about like the decisions you make, especially when you become a parent. You got to understand like shit come with that shit. They request so much from you. They believe in you more than anybody do, nigga. We grew up
Mm-hmm.
with 100 friends, nigga. We might got five. You dig what I'm
Facts.
saying? But like, you go through that shit in life. That's why I'm able to tell my son, hey, bro, worry about you. Don't worry about our nigga. Nigga, you know if you do this shit, I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna beat your friend ass. This little nigga fucking around got a switch right away. You know what I mean? Shit like that. This is shit that not supposed to be out here. That everything is for the taking. It's all negative though. There's nothing positive about that shit. You know, like a nigga asked me the other day in the interview about the young nigga RT rapping. Salute that young man getting his money, right? Or the young nigga King, right? These are young rappers that's like younger than my sons, or like or younger, but he could be my son.
Mm-hmm.
I don't knock the money getting of it, but I don't like the pollution that we're doing to him though. He ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna never be the same. That's almost worse than getting him on drugs. He ain't getting money. He gonna swear every time he talk to somebody, they supposed to pay him. Think about how disrespectful he gonna be to females after he's saying what y'all do with all these dollars and throwing it in front of him. And he ain't gonna do nothing but turn up worse niggas younger than him. No respect. He not gonna respect authority. Like, the route he going, I hope he get better and I hope he got the right people around him. But them type people that have him getting locked up early, he'll be disrespecting the police because he seen niggas do that shit. Man, they'll fuck you up. You ain't see that part. Same way I tell my sons about selling drugs and shit like that, nigga. Like, nigga, it's a bad side to
They
all of
ain't
that
gonna
shit.
tell you that part.
Nobody really tell you that part. But see, you know what your daddy told you, nigga, and I told you listen to me. So that's how I roll. You know what I mean? But some shit they gonna have to learn on their own. But like right now, in the state of music where we at, that shit is horrible, man. You know what I'm saying? And they giving you
Yeah,
the
and then
visuals
now it's
too.
like all this drill competition shit. Like, who got the hardest drill? Who lived the most drill life? All that shit. Like, it's getting crazy, and
Man, I
it's
spoke
like
on this shit
I've
on Go
lost a
Crazy
whole lot of
Radio about
people
that shit.
too. I've lost a lot of people too. Like my son lost his older cousin. They found him behind a house. He lived over here off of, you know what I'm saying, off of Midlow. They found him all the way in Henrico and behind some house in a cul-de-sac.
Wow.
Like, and we had been looking for him for months, like pictures of him all over the place and stuff, everything. I
Man, bless
dedicated
that
one of
man family.
my episodes to him. And then in, you know what I'm saying, Memorial weekend, we lost Pip. You know what I'm saying? Like I had just did that man hair. Like the hairstyle he died with, I did that shit. That shit fucks with me to this day. Like he had just did an event for the city. Everybody came
Yeah,
out. Him
salute,
and
bro.
Sam did an event. I was out there. And then I did his hair. And then 2 days later, he got killed, like in his crib. Like, what kind of shit? And it's just like, and then y'all promoting it even more. Like, y'all promoting the killing and the, oh, you gotta kill that nigga. Oh, you gotta, like, why does it have to be that? Like niggas don't want to square up no more. Niggas ain't got hands no more. Niggas can't just get money and focus on protecting their family. Like, yeah, that's what it's really supposed to be about. Like the gangster shit is supposed to be for protection to make sure that don't nobody come and infiltrate. You know what I'm saying? Your
Yeah.
family and what y'all building. Not just to be out here just, oh, I got this gun, look at me. Like, what the fuck? That shit is so and then it's like even the women promoting it, like watching Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and they shit and Megan and all that shit. Like y'all making songs about the girl getting shot in her foot. Like who shot her, whoever shot her, whatever the situation is, don't nobody fucking know for real. Like none of us
Somebody
fucking
shot though. Somebody
yeah.
shot.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But
And that's
the girl was
crazy.
shot in her foot. So it's a whole song, y'all laughing, y'all going back and forth about her mama dying, all that shit. Like, fool, like this shit wild. That shit crazy. Nikki, you married a nigga that was charged with rape when he was young. Then your brother, you know what I'm saying, your daddy. It was a lot of shit. Y'all, everybody got shit. Everybody got history. And that's another thing that pisses me off. Y'all act like y'all ain't got pedophiles in y'all families. Like y'all don't have shit going on in y'all lives. Nobody has room to judge nobody. The music is supposed to be, like you said, uplifting. It's supposed to be a getaway from the shit that we got to live in every fucking day. And y'all making the music heavier than fucking life.
So man, I feel like it's even the creators, man. Yeah, niggas got to overpower that shit, and because like people making money off of it. That's why they pushing it. The reason why we see so much of this and they glorify it is because people making money off of us. And all I'm saying is people need to take the power back from themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like push your agenda, you know, with push peace. But I ain't saying be a pussy, but push peace. It shouldn't be no problem if it ain't about no money. And even it shouldn't be no money. Like even the way I think, I don't have no competition with nobody. I'm not in your way, and you can't get in my way. You can't even get in my way. You know what I'm saying? Like I chose different. I learned from experience. I went through the shit. I love the hoods. I love all the hood shit. But will you really straight just catch me in some hood shit? No. Why? It's nothing positive about it. I'm outnumbered. Everybody mad. It's 1,000 mad people out here. Me and my 20 or my 300 is not gonna overtake this 1,000 people that's mad. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga that, like, if I'm telling people I got 20,000 in my pocket right now to donate to everybody here, it's gonna be a nigga out them motherfuckers that be like, I think I could just rob them and take all that shit. So what I'm coming around that for? I love y'all, but what I'm coming around that for? For what? For me to kill one of y'all niggas, I got to pay for a lawyer and all that shit. I got to be away from more money to get them fight this shit. Cause like my aim is good, bro. I'm trained, but for what? For what? Why are we doing this? This don't make me nothing. I don't get nothing
Not
out
at
of it.
all. Not even sense.
You know what we do get? And our family get more beef and her and more beef because y'all gonna get to them because y'all gonna get at them before you can find me, nigga. And I ain't running, but it just I don't be in them circles. So that's what I don't like about what they doing with a lot of shit and going find a lot of shit. I feel like, yeah, you should handle your business if it's self-defense and the motherfucker that crazy that he would just want to die. Okay, cool. But it should be worth something other than me putting out this persona asking for it. I'm telling them I'm smoking on somebody or I like fuck you and fuck Why I'm saying fuck you? I don't gotta say it. If I don't fuck with you and it's fuck you, then I'm gonna just move like that. Like I said, can't nobody be in my way of what I'm trying to do because I ain't going that way. Because you mad, we would never go that way for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm perfect and I'm always happy. Hell, and I go through shit, but it's a lot of stress and problems that I don't deal with. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I know my own personal temperament. And I'm like I said, I ain't saying like I'm got down like nigga, because he'd be a clip later, he'd be like, Beggar, you did this though. Or you just did. I ain't perfect, but I'm saying I know how to try to avoid shit. And that's
You
not running
learn
a
from
ducking.
experience.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
said,
Fuck 'em.
everybody got a past. Everybody done did something. Like I done scrapped with bitches in the projects before. You know what I'm saying? I done pulled up during the projects to look for somebody before. You know what I'm saying? I have done
Yeah.
that. I have been that person.
If
But
life is not
it's
taught me anything else,
always been started with me first. I just end stuff differently. Because I'm not, see,
that's what I
I've
was getting
always been
to.
the one to carry it too far, and that's why I'd rather you just leave me the fuck alone.
I'ma
Because,
always
like, you
carry it
gonna
too
pinch
far.
me and I'm gonna stab you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna always
I
take
did.
it that away. So
I
just leave
did.
me alone.
I did. I'm definitely from the class of, man, why y'all couldn't just fight? I would have fought if it was a fighting situation. Nigga, I had to up on you. You can't tell me how to react to what you doing. But when you learn that, you know, your life and
And then
so
you
many
don't
people
know
depend on you,
exactly. That's what I was ready to say.
it
You
ain't
don't know
worth
what
it.
I got,
It's
what,
not worth it.
how many times I don't know avoided shit or push shit off.
Yeah.
You don't know what I got going on in my head just because I smiled at you. You don't know. And
No,
that's why I
seriously.
be saying just leave me alone.
No, seriously. But yeah, yeah, like, you know, I agree with all that things and shit like
Okay,
that. So
so
yeah,
all right, so yeah, now I'm ready to get in your business. Yeah, I was being nice. Now I'm ready to get in your
okay,
business.
okay.
So for the ladies, you gotta tell them if you're single or if there is a Mrs. Banger. So don't nobody head get cut off. Because when I posted the coming soon, I got 2 people that jumped in my inbox. I ain't gonna exaggerate and say it was a whole lot of people. But they when they see the interview, it might be different. So you need to go ahead and let it be known for somebody to get their head knocked between the wash and dry. Mm-hmm.
I
They put
mean,
eyeballs in my like what that mean?
yeah,
I was like, wait a
yeah,
minute. I said I did like this because I don't fucking know. I ain't got
yeah. I mean, I'm
none of my
always
business.
got down. Yeah, I'm always in this, you know. But anybody that's like that with me, this shit's separate from that. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody's privacy. So like when it's known, the whole world will know. When it's like that, everybody gonna know. But I mean, just put it like this: like I'm always great. You know what I'm saying? I'm always good. Like
You
for
look at
sure.
that knocked up. Listen, I tried, ladies. I tried to get the answer. That's all I can do. It's not my business. Yeah, y'all not ready to get me hemmed up and then
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
anyway, um
yeah.
also what do you have going on? Like what can the people be expecting? Like what you need the people.
Shit. Right now, shit, y'all catch me on Go Crazy podcast every Thursday, live from the boombox. I got Dump Off Radio. I was supposed to Ben spark it off, but we got some special that we're gonna spark it off with, so I had to hold it up a little bit. We're gonna debut some exclusive shit where basically it's a mixed show with just me live. I'm gonna be on Instagram live and taking people's shits, like, you know, hearing the feedback, bringing that shit back. Like I said, I came from like dropping new music. It's gonna all be exclusive shit. It's like when I do a mix, it's not gonna be nothing that you heard before. You're gonna hear
Peer
it
pressure
soon, or
better
you,
get some of the mixes. That's all I
yeah,
gotta
you
say.
might have just heard it. But I am gonna put them shits on something. I've been talking to the Boombox. We think we just going on for a minute. We could just put it on the Boombox page, and then
Yeah, but I'm
DJBanger.net.
also about to collaborate with Boombox because Peer Pressure is moving over there.
Man, shout out to PurePRESSA, man. One time for PurePRESSA, one time for the Boombox. Go Crazy
Yep, shout out
Radio.
to
You
RVA
know,
Boombox. They holding the city down. They got the Green Room 804 over there. They got
shout out to Green Room.
they about to have Pure Pressure over there. We got some things coming. We got some things working.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Then got my partner. He dropping his album. He just announced the album name today, which is exclusive. It's called, you know what I'm saying? That's the name of the album. The album is called No Bullshit. He just dropped this single called Spin Round. You know, it's on YouTube. Y'all go run them views up. You know, he coming back on
What's his
some. He coming
name?
back with vengeance. Nicholas F.
Okay.
He got a song right now in rotation on 165 to beat. Shout out to Lily over there, Mike Street. What's happening, y'all? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But yeah, like so he just dropped the label, Trick Dice Records. So right now, you know, I'm working with him and pushing the label, pushing the single, and ready to drop his album. You know, and we got
That's
shows
dope.
coming up. We got a show already on April 12th at the Cobra. I forgot the other name of it. It's Cobra something. Go follow him on Instagram. Follow him on Instagram. I'm gonna do shit live there. You know, and what else? We got
Tell the people what
Charge Up
your
Fest.
Instagram is.
My Instagram is DJ BANGA, the dump off kid.
Yeah, it's all of that, y'all. So that's why I made him
And
say
look,
it.
and look, y'all can follow the
I be saying it
hashtag
wrong.
dump off DJ. Shout out to my squad, dump off DJs. We got the collective crew of DJs, Be Easy, Mr. Everything, DJ Play, goddamn, Be Easy, who else, man? Hoffa, man. Hoffa. And man, there's so many we deep, man. And I don't want to like leave nobody off, but like the whole squad, man. Y'all know what's up, man. Look at the hashtag, follow everybody that's still repping. You know what I mean? And you know, that's that on that.
But I
Because
appreciate you
I
coming
look,
through.
I'm trying to keep my publicism, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to quote everybody, got to shout everybody out that you can remember everything you got going on. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't I do better. I try to
Yeah,
make sure I did better. Yeah,
it's okay. It's all right. It's fine.
yeah.
We definitely appreciate it and definitely appreciate you giving the gems and letting us in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You still be hitting a little bit and shit.
Yeah, now
But
we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do. I'm gonna check back in with you, man. Shout out to the Peer Pressure podcast, man. And the other thing you got going on, like you ain't even big that up. The people smoking weed, the girls smoking weed. Shout out to y'all, man.
pretty girls
Yeah,
love weed.
pretty girls smoke weed. Yeah, shout
Pretty
out to
Girls
them, man.
Love Weed
Oh, pretty girls love weed.
is a collective that I'm a part of. We got some stuff coming up. We got a TV show coming up. We got events coming up.
Man, salute
It's
them, man.
a group of women that are all entrepreneurs. They all have something going on. And we just all love weed, but we all pretty as shit. We all about our shit. We all mothers and
Yeah, hey,
therapists
look,
and
as a black
parents,
brother
all
in
types of.
society, we salute y'all because guess what? The more y'all smoke weed, the more y'all not busting tables. I mean, busting windows, busting up people and shit. Cause y'all calm, y'all got the munchies and y'all relax. So all black men
He's
of the
petty.
world, we salute y'all, man.
He's petty, yo.
I'm just saying, no bullshit. Shout
But
out to y'all.
also, shout out the R series, the movie series. Okay, we just had part two, the final casting call yesterday. We about to start shooting next month. It's about to get
Oh yeah,
crazy. We
man. Shout out
definitely,
to Di, man. Yeah.
yeah, we definitely putting on for the city. Shout out to Neek. Shout out to Logic. Shout out to Ratchet, shout out to Tiffany. I'm not gonna say everybody real name, Tony.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stanley. Shout out to the whole team that's working. We are working. It's dope to see all of these people at different stages because there's some young people on the cast, there's older people. My son is possibly going to be on the cast. He got an audition because his kid parts and stuff. He's like really interested in it. Um,
Oh,
it's really dope. Like it's something that the city needs, and to see the talent and to sit at table reads and stuff. My first time doing this type of stuff is definitely gonna be amazing. Like y'all have
man, it's
no
hard.
idea what y'all don't even know.
It's
But
hard.
anyway, also April the 6th. Magnificent LLC is having a pop-up shop. I am going to be there. Pure Pressure will be there. Pure Pressure Beauty will be there, meaning I'll be there providing lock services. Also, Pressure Creates. My artwork will be there as well for purchase. I will have prints as well as actual original canvases available. So y'all can pull up
Okay.
and support. There'll be different vendors. It's like going to be a whole collective of different vendors. It's a color thing. So based on whatever color you have on, that's what type of vendor it is. So y'all definitely go check out the
That's
advertising
hard.
page so you can get more information and see what all will be there. But yeah, I got a lot of shit coming up. Some stuff I can't talk about. Shout out to my social club, Rebellious Queens Club. We got a collab coming up for Easter, an Easter egg hunt on Saturday. So y'all should take the kids out. Definitely. It's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be face painting and the whole nine and stuff. It's a lot of people that are complaining about like the grandmas not doing the Easter egg hunt. So this is the time
Yeah.
where y'all can come and have that type of vibe, and y'all gonna be protected, okay? If you know anything about set life, don't you ain't gotta worry about it. All right.
Already.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
but I want to make sure that y'all know to tap in. Y'all can follow me at jus.pressha on Instagram. Also follow the podcast page, PurePRESSHA.pod. And I will have this up for y'all on Friday at 12 noon. I appreciate y'all, and I'm out.
Yeah.
All right.